have to keep the commandments? Get Matthew chapter 5. So we understand that the Most High Christ only came for you Israelites. We understand that the Most High gave us commandments. Now wait a minute. Does that mean we can do what we want now? We can just believe on Jesus and we're going to walk right through the pearly gates. You got to be crazy. You think Christ, the Most High, sent his son so we can come down here and run rampant, buck wild, do what we want to do? You think that's why he gave his son? So we can now become murderers and fornicators? You think that's why he sent Christ? Matthew chapter 5, read verse 17.
Matthew 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
He says, think not. This is Jesus Christ speaking. So you can't get it twisted. You can't say nothing else. This is coming out straight out of the Messiah's mouth. These words right here in this Bible are red. Christ said, think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. Meaning I didn't come to make it to where you can just do what you want to do. I didn't come to take away from what the prophets wrote and spoke about. Read on.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Christ said he didn't come to destroy the law. He came to fulfill it. Christ came and kept the law and walked perfect. Doesn't that what being Christian, isn't that all about? Isn't that what that means? To be Christian means you're Christ-like. You're doing the things Christ did. Read on.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Wait a minute. Christ just said, verily, verily, I say unto you, till heaven and the earth pass, and if you still see heaven in the skies, we all can look up and see it, and you see the earth beneath you, he said, now one jot or one tittle, meaning not one comma or a period, shall pass from the law. Now wait a minute. How is it that today we think we can do what we want to do? Reading straight out of the Bible where Christ said, no, nothing's leaving the law until everything come to pass. Until heaven and earth is done away with, the commandments are still going to be here. Now wait a minute. Is that what your preacher teaches? Is that what your pastors teach you? Read on in that verse.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of least these commandments.
It says, whosoever shall therefore break one of these least commandments, read on,
and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
So if you're going to go out there and teach men, oh, it's okay, you can sin. Oh, it's all right, you can go out there and do what you want to do. Guys, Jesus loves you. And you're going to still make it into the kingdom of heaven. Don't worry about it. Just ask for forgiveness. And if you do it again, ask for forgiveness again. Is that what the Bible teaches?
Down.
Is that what the scriptures tell you? Read that verse again.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so.
Who's teaching men so? Your pastors, your Baptist, Methodist teachers, your Pentecostal teachers. There's not, I'm going to say this loud and clear so nobody gets confused. There's not one good church in this earth today in so-called Christianity. I don't care what church you go to. I don't care what pastor you listen to. He lying. Especially if we see you out here buying and selling on the Sabbath day. Not teaching you, thus saith the Lord. If your pastors love you, they teach you the commandments. They tell you, hey sister, you know you're doing wrong. Hey brother, you know that's wrong. This is what the Bible said. But no, your pastors want to chuck and jive you to get your money. Take away from your pockets. It's easier for our people today to give up their funds than to change their life. Now wait a minute, we just read out of Christ's mouth that he just told you, whosoever shall break one of these commandments, like, oh, I can do what I want to do, and you go out there and teach me so, you're going to be called the least in the kingdom. And that don't mean, oh, you're just going to be like a peasant in heaven. Oh, no. That's not what that means. That means you are going to die the depths. You will be destroyed when Christ returns. Let's see what some of these commandments are that our people are keeping. We first already jumped over the first border, as in today is the Sabbath day. The Most High commanded us to keep the Sabbath day holy. No buying or selling, no working, no cooking, no cleaning. But what do our people do? We say, nope, Lord, you know what? I'm a follow God my own way. I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it because that's the way I feel like it should be done. First, get Romans chapter 10 real quick. This is the problem with our people. We want to do everything the way we want to do it, but we don't want to do it the way God told us to do it. We want to go ahead and say, you know what? I got my own personal relationship with the Lord, and the God knows my heart. He knows that I'm going to do whatever it is to get into heaven. Do you truly think you're going to get into heaven doing what the heck you want to do? Let's see, Romans chapter 10, verse 1.
Brethren,